Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome back to our Q&A. You all, I was getting everything set up and, listening to YouTube music, and I was like, Man in the Mirror, Michael Jackson. It's a classic. But I feel we need to have uplifting music no matter where it's from. So I do love it. Anyway, it's kind of brought me back. I'm old, folks. I'm old. So let's talk about our Q&A. Every Friday, if you're new, we do question and answers. Go ahead and comment your question on these Q&A videos. I will stick them on a little piece of paper. I am definitely low tech. And we'll just go through and answer the questions. So here's our first one. How strict is attendance for work from home? During your training and nesting period. So training is when you receive your information for your job. Nesting is what happens before you're on production. And that is where you're taking those live calls, but they're not coming in as fast. And then you have production, which is usually your back-to-back calls. People, okay, nice way to put this. If you have a vacation planned, and it's in a month, don't apply before your vacation, unless you're 1099 and can take the time off. Regular work from home, W-2, regular wage employees, usually they tell you 12 to 16 weeks. You can't apply, you can apply. Yeah, that was the cat. You can apply, but you can't miss. And a lot of your sign-on bonuses that you get is attendance. Now, people ask about PTO. Ignore that cat. That's Mochi. Okay, the little trash kitty. There's an outside kitty that goes to the window. And it wants to not be his friend. So they're currently beefing with the cat outside. So anyways, attendance. So yeah, you'll get so much PTO and you can use it for them. But if you've got a trip, for the love of God, just apply after you get back. They're not paying you to take time off. And I know that sounds horrible. And of course, we can all use a little bit extra money before we go on vacation. But, they're going to let you go. Okay, what can I do about health benefits? So this was a big one for me. So I was working live ops and HP for a while, but they're 1099, and I don't mind that. But my situation has changed as far as my health insurance. So you're going to be seeing this video, I think, February 17th, and my insurance, I think, dies out the beginning of April. So I did get on with the company, and it's rather fun. So I'll be in training when you see this video, and I will do a Saturday video kind of, once a week, kind of to get through what training's like. So we will be doing that. For those of you who are stay at home and you're only working part-time or doing this or doing that, you can check your state's Medicaid, do a Medicaid buy-in for health insurance, or get on with a family member. But health benefits are, it's what makes the world goes round. Okay, what is the biggest work from home struggle? Other than time management. Now, y'all heard me say this last week about time management. Hang on, I'm about to be gross. Okay. I've got allergies, folks. So one of the biggest work from home is balancing your time. And I like to tell people to do this in reverse. So say, for example, you have a kindergarten or a pre-K child. They're four-ish. And you've got partial daycare. Or you have a sitter or a friend or a family member coming over. Go ahead and block out the hours you can work and take it from there. So if you can only work overnight because you don't have anybody to stay with your kids. Okay, Teleperformance often has overnight shifts. Your 1099 companies often have overnight or real late night shifts. So you need to look at what can I as a worker work attendance wise. And then you have to do the reverse budget. So, for example, I tell people if you only have a year's experience in call center or customer service or less, your main thing is to get around $15, $16 an hour. No matter if you're high cost of living or low cost of living, because you don't have the experience to bring to the table. And it's okay if in a year you decide to go to another company or go to another department in your current company and kind of take it from there. But you do have to do some pre-planning, because if you need $15.50 an hour to pay your bills, then don't apply to anywhere that doesn't pay $15.50. It's wasting your time, it's wasting their time, and just be aware of what you need. Can I adjust and change my breaks and lunches to pick up kids, go to the doctor, or whatever? In training, no. Depending on your company. So the company that I am with, you get to pick your schedule before training. They'll let you know we have these hours available, these different shifts. Because I am not a morning person, cue cup of coffee, I am choosing to work in the afternoons, in evenings. That allows me to go see doctors that I need to, and to run errands I need to, pick up medicine that I need to. I get my groceries delivered. So, Instacart, H-E-B, Walmart, delivery, whoever you have that does that, shipped, favor, all them others. So I need my mornings free for production. I am a much more active and awake and productive person in the afternoons and evenings than I am in the morning. So, yeah. Let's tackle another question. Company X offered me a position. It pays per talk minute. So, paying per talk minute is different than paying for available time. And it's not bad. It's not bad. So we need to, again, deconstruct what you need to make per hour. So I'm going to get my calculator. And for example, I work for Live Ops, and we'll say you're 31 cents per minute. So if you only speak 45 minutes out of an hour, that's $13.95 an hour talk time. And you need to decide, can you pay your bills on that or not? Some companies are year-round busy, and some companies are seasonal busy. A lot, and I do mean a lot, of people who only use Live Ops as their sole income keep one year-round company and one seasonal company. So they work two companies, and they're working maybe 45, 50 hours a week, so it's a little longer. But they are making that money, and they have that flexible schedule. The appeal of a 1099 company is that flexibility. If this isn't for you, cool, it isn't. But if you need to have, you need to take your kids to school, you need to pick the babies up, you only have a sitter between 5 and 9 at night, you know what you have to work with. So I don't rain on the parade of anybody who needs to use a 1099 as well as a W-2 company, or just two 1099 companies. So that is kind of it. This is a shorter Q&A. My name is Becky. I thank you for staying. If you like these Q&A videos, drop a question down below. Have a good one, and I will see you next time.